Yeah, tangent's definitely needed to do geometry.
No, you don't need to draw. You can draw a straight line if you want to, Nathan, at point A.
Oh, really? What about in geometry? Do you not require a straight line? Why would Andrew Thomas Young have drawn it then if it's not needed?
We're talking about...
Torching? Seems I've got you on the ropes there, Mr. Fumbly Stumbly Stuttery.
This diagram...
Is your mouth a bit dry?
Is your Nathan?
Mouth a bit dry?
You don't...
Is your mouth a bit dry? Fight or flight kicking in?
You don't realise...
Is your mouth a bit dry there?
Realise that you've...
Mouth a bit dry there, Mr. Fight or Flight kicking in as I absolutely annihilate you. Yeah, so why would Andrew Thomas Young, given that he's doing geometry, have that dotted line?
Do you think this performance is convincing anyone, Nathan?
Are you calling me a performer? While your mouth dries up and you start stuttering about torches?
You can all agree. Everybody can see you're wrong.
Wrong about what? A line called a tangent required in geometry? Anybody who's got half a brain and understands how geometry works in this instance knows they need a tangent. I'm not thick. Just teabagging you over and over again while you flail and rumpus. It's pathetic. You're now scared of me. You have confirmed that Andrew Thomas Young's diagram has a curved line meeting a, quote, tangent point. And that point has a straight line drawn to it required in geometry. And I am asking for the 19th time upon interruption because he knows the punchline's coming. What a coward.
Sorry.
I'll let you get it all out because you're scared of me. Get it all out, coward.
Someone deleted the diagram. Someone bloody deleted
Yeah, let's worry about the admin. Yeah, let's worry about the admin. I have confirmed with Rumpus, and he has confirmed with me that he's had the diagram, we've seen the diagram, and he's described the tangent point in that diagram with a curved line meeting it. So we know the diagram's got a tangent then.
I can't, it's not letting me post it again, which is annoying.
Worry about the admin in that little gap, I would. Yeah, Rumpus, so we've confirmed that this diagram Andrew Thomas Young's using's got a tangent also.
Point H here. In the diagram, there's point H where the curve meets the surface of the Earth. So is that what we're talking about? Yeah, carry on.
Sorry, is that a tangent point?
Yep.
Oh, so it's definitely got a straight line to do the geometry asserted in this diagram then. Where'd you get the straight line, the tangent in reality?
There is no straight line. It's a tangent point, not a tangent line, idiot.
Sorry, you're saying that a tangent point doesn't have a straight line meeting it? Yeah, it does. That's what a tangent is. Are you stupid?
Well, it's a straight line if you wanted to, but it's not relevant to this.
If I want it to, no, it's required to do geometry.
We're talking about the curved ray of light meeting the surface of the Earth at a tangent, and that's what...
A tangent, that's right. That would have a straight line to it, though, to do geometry. That's right. So we've definitely got a tangent and a straight line in it in this diagram. And I'm asking, in order to perform this geometry, where'd you get the straight line from? I maybe cowardly interrupt it. I wonder why. I wonder why he's scared to hear the rebuttal. I wonder. I'll tell you, it's because he's a coward, number one, and number two, he knows where the argument ends. It's here, where his interruption came. Coward. You're my bitch, Rumpus. You're my bitch. And soon it'll be the case for all Muppets who think the Earth's a sphere. They'll be talked down to like I'm talking to you now, because you're my bitch now.
Why would we bother to draw in a straight line when the light of rays...
Because it's required by geometry. It's on screen now. It's called a tangent. It's required.
Point H.
Do you not understand that you need tangents to do geometry?
Look at point H, people. Maybe
talk through my response again. I'm responding to your comments. Maybe ignore me, talk through me, mute me. Maybe claim I'm muting you. So in response, it's needed to do geometry. Maybe talk through it again. It's needed. A tangent's required to do geometry, and you haven't got one.
I have. Point H.
You seem to be very high-pitched there, Rumpus. How do my nuts taste on your tin-chin? Where did you get that straight line from, Mr. High-Pitched?
Point H is the tangent of the ray of light on the surface of the Earth. Sorted.
Sorry,
finished.
point H is the curved line meeting that tangent point. I'm asking where you get...
The light ray.
You don't need to talk through my response every time, coward. I know I'm winning. Yeah? And so does the audience every time you interrupt me. Yeah? So it's okay, my friend. I'll try and get my rebuttal in while a coward Fundy mutes me. Because he knows he's losing. Why are you so scared of me?
Position.
Why are you so scared of a
I'm
rebuttal?
not. What? Well, you're scared. You keep on.
I'm not. You're the one interrupting. I've still yet to give my rebuttal. Trying to get away from the point. Maybe we should talk about some admin.
No, I'm happy now. We seem to be looking at the same diagram now that I've put it in here, so that's good. So I don't need to worry about that
That's
anymore.
wonderful. The dotted line. Where'd you get that? The straight line. The tangent required to do geometry. Where'd you get that in reality?
We don't need to worry about the straight line.
We don't need to worry about a straight line tangent in geometry. It's a necessity to do geometry. Don't you understand geometry?
No, it's not. We don't need.
Sorry, you're saying we don't need a tangent to do geometry?
Wow.
It seems you don't understand geometry, you thicko. Wow, you're thick as shit, Rumpus.
They're different things.
Sorry,
H
you're
is
thick
a
as shit.
tangent point, and there's no tangent line drawn.
Sorry, tangent point is where a straight line meets that part of the sphere. It's required to do your geometry. And you're saying because you can't acquire it, it's not needed? No, that tangent's definitely needed to do geometry.
No, you don't need to draw. You can draw a straight line if you want to, Nathan, a point.
Oh, really? What about in geometry? Do you not require a straight line? Why would Andrew Thomas Young have drawn it then if it's not needed?
We're talking about...
Torching? Seems I've got you on the ropes there, Mr. Fumbly Stumbly Stuttery.
This diagram.
Is your mouth a bit dry?
Is your Nathan?
Mouth a bit dry?
You don't...
Is your mouth a bit dry? Fight or flight kicking in?
don't realise...
Is your mouth a bit dry there?
Realise that you've...
Mouth a bit dry there, Mr. Fight or Flight kicking in as I absolutely annihilate you. Yeah, so why would Andrew Thomas Young, given that he's doing geometry, have that dotted line?
Do you think this performance is convincing anyone, Nathan?
Are you calling me a performer? While your mouth dries up and you start stuttering about torches.
You can all agree. Everybody can see you're wrong.
Wrong about what? A line called a tangent required in geometry? Anybody who's got half a brain and understands how geometry works in this instance knows they need a tangent. I'm not thick. Just teabagging you over and over again while you flail and rumpus. It's pathetic. You're now scared of me.
This diagram is making you look very stupid.
It's got a straight line tangent in it that you can't acquire, and you think you're making me look stupid with an endless stream of ad homs. As your mouth dries up, the fight or flight kicks in, and you start stuttering and stammering about torches.
You see distracting. You see, I don't like it. You don't like this diagram, do you, Nathan?
What, the one with a tangent line that you can't acquire? Not in the slightest. This doesn't scare me. I'm in the position of power now. I'm the one with the advanced knowledge. I'm the one that recognises that you need tangents to do geometry while you deny it for an audience. But you think you're in the authority position. You're not. You're being demonstrated to be thick as shit by a flat earther while it's clear that you're panicking.
Can all see point H and see that you're an idiot. It's quite impressive.
Sorry,
Fantastic stuff.
How
And
does
anybody
this...
watching this video will see point H there. Well, presumably if you're showing it. Well, I know that you've probably hit it in a way now. Then showing you what that point H is doing. It's a tangent point. And
So it needs a straight line to it then. So we're all clear. We need a straight line. Yeah, we're going around in the same circle. When he gets to the disclaimer that he's got a tangent point in this maths, that needs a straight line to it. I ask where he gets it, and he says it's not needed, right, Rumpus?
there is it's not a straight line. Yeah, no, not needed. It's not the
Yeah, no, not needed. How dry's your mouth? Need a sip
ray
of water?
light is curved.
Sorry, yeah, no, not needed.
The ray of light is curved, and it meets point H at a tangent point.
So a tangent point's a straight line, and you'll need that for geometry. Where'd you get it? Answer with a very dry mouth, man in fight or flight. Yeah, no, not needed.
I talk about a tangent point, and then he immediately says, "Is that a tangent line?" No, it's not a tangent line.
A tangent point is the point on the sphere where that straight line meets it.
There's no straight line here, Nathan.
Oh, so you don't have a tangent then to do geometry with?
This H is a tangent point for the...
So you don't have a tangent to do geometry with? Ignore it. Go on, ignore it again.
Point H is a tangent.
Yeah. Where'd you get that straight line from?
It's not a straight line. It's a curved line. You can see it's a curved.
Tangents are definitely straight. They're required in geometry. The bottom line is maths has got a tangent and he can't get one. Little dry coffee cough. You're literally terrified of me, aren't you? Get a glass of water, sunshine. Go on.
You're being intimidated.
You go and get yourself a glass of water. You're losing the battle. Your mouth's drying up. Fight or flight's kicking in. You're stuttering and stammering. Take 5, Rumpus. You've had this one. Take it on the tin-chin.
You can't believe what you're saying. You can't be that stupid.
Sorry, your string of adverbs is failing, right? It's clear who's winning this argument. Every time I ask you where you get a straight line from, it's required in geometry and anyone with half a brain knows it. You tell me it's not needed.
Yes, for an observer at that particular point, it forms the horizon.
So you're saying the horizon is now geometric again?
Yeah,
Hold on.
Me, Nathan.
Don't interrupt me. How do my balls taste? It seems the horizon's now geometric again. What gives?
So the tangent point is the limit of your vision.
No. The Black Swan's debunked that.
No, it hasn't.
So you're saying the tangent point in this model, that suddenly the horizon is, I thought it was refracted into a different position. We've just been arguing how it's not geometric, but now it is again. And your claim, don't talk through me, Rumpus. You're saying that it's the limitation to your view, then it would obscure things like the Black Swan shows it isn't.
Well, the Black Swan is extreme refraction.
So it's not geometric then?
Well, everything's geometric we're drawing here. You seem to be confused.
In the drawing, no, in reality, you seem to be confused. You've just told me it is geometric, and now your explanation for the Black Swan is that it isn't geometric. Do you want to make up your mind whether it is or it isn't?
We do refer to the geometric horizon as a bit special. We say that's using just straight lines.
Special. Where do I see it? Where do I see it? Where do I see it?
Geometry can cope with curves as well, Nathan. You don't.
Where do I see it in reality?
All the time.
Where? Show me.
You just go and find some water. Go and see a horizon. There it will be. That's
geometric, is it? Sorry, I thought it was refracted. Is it not refracted now? Is it geometric again?
You don't seem to understand. Refraction is still done in geometry. You can still represent it as I've done it with point H. Geometry. You don't seem to understand. You have curves in geometry.
And you need a tangent for that, don't you?
And it is. It's a tangent point.
And where'd you get that from in reality?
It's the point of light that's going to hit the observer that's lowest. Which forms
no,
the
that's
horizon.
bent. No, that's refracted. That's not straight.
It is refracted, yes, it is refracted.
So it's not a tangent then. Where'd you get the tangent then?
It is a tangent. I don't know why you keep. I don't know whether you willfully misunderstand what I'm saying. You're just too stupid. It is a tangent point. It hits it at a tangent, and it's a curve. You need to take that on board, Nathan. You need to think about that before you just repeat your gibberish.
Maybe it's me. I'm misunderstanding. Can I respond? Yeah. Let's see if I can respond, or if he interrupts me. Continue. We'll see how scared he is. We'll get a gauge on how many times he interrupts. How scared he is. So it is bent, but it is also a tangent. Tangents are straight, Rumpus.
No, they're not. It's a tangent point.
A tangent point is the point on the... Oh, you are very scared then. Very scared for responses. Very scared. Very scared then.
Different things.
Very scared to hear the response got to have your constant stream rather than a back and forth you said you wanted. What a coward.
Say, oh, well, it's a tangent line. And I say it's a tangent point. Then you say it's a tangent line. So you're just not listening. I mean, either you're willfully stupid or you really are pretending you're not. I mean, everybody else in the panel understands what I'm saying. You are alone if you genuinely don't understand what I'm saying. Even Arwen, I'm sure, understands what's going on here. There's a tangent point, and then there's nothing called a tangent line. And I'm showing you a curve meeting a tangent point.
Okay. And in reality, you're saying the tangent point is the horizon, correct?
Oh, very good, very good. Andrew 117 has just posted a definition of tangent point, the point at which a curve meets a straight line or another curve. Well done, thank you, Andrew. Karen, what was the question?
Where'd you get the straight line?
It's no straight line, you moron. How many times?
So you don't get one?
Tangent line to get a tangent point.
There's no tangent line.
So they can't do geometry. There is no tangent line. Their model requires it. It's marked with an X, labelled horizon in this depiction. It has a straight line to it. A tangent is required to do your geometry, and you don't have one.